Today, Governor Cuomo announced 6 leading global technology companies will invest $1.5 billion to create Nano Utica. The governor's office says it will be the state's second major hub of nanotechnology research and development. The project is being spearheaded by the College of Nanoscale Science and Engineering and the Institute of Technology and will create more than 1,000 high-tech jobs. So joining us now to talk more about this announcement is our political analyst, New York Post State Editor Fred Dicker. And, Fred, I guess just initially, what are your thoughts about this announcement, about the how realistic it is to create the jobs they're talking about?
Well, this is a very controversial action by the governor. It may sound like a nice thing on its face, but the last I knew, Jerry, the Nanotechnology College was located in Albany, not in Utica. This is a governor's political decision to take what a lot of people think belongs in the Albany area with a nano college here, with Elaine Caballeros here, with Global Foundries here, and ship it out to Utica, an hour and a half away, 100 miles away or so, an area that's desperate for jobs. The city of Utica is a Democratic city. Governor's trying to boost his standing with upstate voters. This is a big deal out there. And in Oneida County, of course, he's been, in the view of a lot of people, threatening another 1,000 or more jobs, a threat of the loss of Remington because of his so-called SAFE Act, the gun law that bans sale in New York of the very guns that are made at the Remington plant. So behind the scenes, there's a lot of politics in this. The Albany Business Review, if you take a look at their story today, they say this is part of the governor's conscious effort to de-emphasize the Capital District. It shows what happens when you don't have a Joe Bruno around here, or maybe even a Jack McEnany, two legislators who used to have a good deal of clout for this region.
And just additionally, as I was seeing this information, it made me think about yesterday's news about New York being rated the worst when it comes to being business friendly. I mean, this, again, as you mentioned, something for the governor to kind of hang a hat on if he's able to get this information out there and say he's creating jobs.
Absolutely, Jerry. And what's pernicious about this, I mean, look, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the Utica area. It's nice the state has the jobs. But what's pernicious about this is that, yet again, it's another example where the only way the state can attract jobs to New York is with some various form of incentives that the state hands out. We have such a negative business climate that businesses generally don't want to come here on their own unless they're given something. I don't think it's clear yet, but it very well may be that these businesses that are going to invest in the Utica area are going to benefit from the governor's new Startup New York campaign, so-called, the program, which will waive really all income taxes and corporate taxes for these businesses. I think it remains to be seen if that's the case.
And you mentioned a little bit of bristling in Albany with the Nano College here.
Well, look, you have the Harriman campus. That would have been the logical place to put this, to be nearby the Nano Center, the Nano Campus College, to be nearby Global Foundries, to be nearby the workers who are already here. I mean, the Capital District makes so much sense for this. Where are they going to find all the employees out in the Utica area? The place has been depopulated for decades. They're going to have to ship people in from outside or get them maybe to move from the Capital District. This would have been the logical place for it.
All right. Fred, thanks again for your thoughts, and I know we'll stay on top of it. You can hear Fred's radio program live from the state capitol every weekday morning, 10 to 11 on Talk 1300 AM.